Hello, friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on March 9th, 2024. Welcome to another surviving day on the planet, and welcome to a quick video update here, giving you a space weather update, and as well earthquakes and a little bit of weather. But we're going to start out here looking at our magnetosphere. Now, this was last night. I wanted to document this as we were smashed by a geomagnetic event, increased solar winds upwards over 560 kilometers per second. That's about 1.8 million miles per hour. You can see the magnetosphere was fully affected here, even getting a little backdraft blow from the backside. Having a look at the pressure on our planet here, you can see the huge bow shock as it came in. That was a pretty big event. We were expecting the small geomagnetic event from the most recent CME, as I showed in yesterday's update. No new CMEs are thwarted our way. No major sun events have blasted off from our sun either. But I wanted to share this documented magnetosphere. This is from last night, as we were smashed by geomagnetic event. And as you can see, the effects on our magnetosphere and the pressure that we are under. And right now we're seeing multiple deep earthquakes in our regular deep zone, but we've seen 3 of them today, which is a little excessive. So earthquake watch is in effect, as the pressure is on our planet right now. Having a look here at the density. Increased cosmic density bunches. Cosmic charged particles. Let's have a look at our real-time solar wind. I believe right now we're sitting at about 450. But you can see the impact from last night as the winds hopped up to over 550 kilometers per second. Density jumped up, and as well the temperature. Having a look at the aurora forecast, we did have some auroras visible across most of northern Canada and Alaska last night. No new geomagnetic events or solar flares to report today. Much love to you all, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy these updates. Thanks for all the love and support to this channel. Over 70,000 followers worldwide. I feel truly blessed and grateful. All right, let's have a look at earthquakes now. These are all the deep earthquakes today. Largest earthquake today, 5.5. Levuka, Fiji, 575 kilometer depth. And as well a 5.3 with the deepest earthquake today, 598 kilometer depth. And then just recently, 4.3, another 480 kilometer depth. Now, it looks pretty quiet across this globe right now, but USGS is reporting over 260 earthquakes, and a lot of that is minor seismicity that's building right across the Pacific Northwest, United States, and up into Alaska. Notable earthquake here, Elgin, South Carolina, 2.8. And still increasing seismicity through Idaho. As I said, the Pacific Northwest moving up into the Juan de Fuca Plate. And look at all this activity through South America, down into southern Chile. But the big deal today is these deep earthquakes. So heads up, larger, shallower earthquakes most likely to follow here, especially with all the increased deep earthquakes and the space weather that we're currently going under, and that we were penetrated by last night. 1.8 million miles per hour. Over 500 kilometers per second. This is the look at the last 7 days for shakers around the world, largest being the 6.7 south of Australia. deepest being 613 kilometer depth. Something's about to give. Heads up, everybody. Now let's get to weather here. Having a look at our upper level winds. This is brought to you by Null School, depicting our northern hemisphere, geomagnetic north, and as well magnetic north. Having a look at the trade winds along the equator. Equator seems pretty far south compared to usual. But yeah, having a look at the northern hemisphere versus the southern, things are starting to organize themselves already in the southern hemisphere. Watch for everything to flip-flop real soon as we come into spring, as we are literally 2 weeks away. Less than 2 weeks away. Spring forward tomorrow. Now let's have a look at our sea surface temperatures. Something I wanted to share with everybody. I don't do this often. But we've still got some very cool temperatures hanging out all around the Atlantic provinces. Increasingly warm waters through the Gulf, 25 degrees. But look at this off the coast of northeastern United States, 4 degrees Celsius, some pretty chilly waters still through the North Atlantic. In Newfoundland, now seeing yet another winter storm. They've seen almost 100 centimeters of snow in about 4 days. Let's have a look at last year versus this year. A little bit warmer than last year. Then have a look at our North Atlantic current. As I'm going to be starting to display this over the next little while as we transition into spring. It's always great to get a good visual. Lots of heat across the rest of the world. Much love, everybody. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Stay aware and prepared. Stay young and have fun. And get your daily due. Bye-bye now. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.